You know, God does His best work in impossible situations. So you have to give Him a chance to do the impossible.
As Christians, we should be getting involved and helping out and showing the love in the community.
We serve to a community that has little or nothing. If you were to drive around the area, you'd notice the housing, and it's very, very under par. So our people are very needy. Many of them are homeless.
We're interested in feeding people. If you're hungry, that's one of the worst things that can happen, I think, to a human. We come in the morning and we hug people and love on them and tell them, you know, that they're worth something and what can we do to help.
We were having a sit-down, come in, sit-down dinner and a short worship service afterwards. We did that kind of a service until COVID struck. And then when we were quarantined, we went to to-go meals. And we continue to do to-go meals.
We have emergency food boxes that if somebody is really hurting and they've run out of food and they need to get them through, we do that. We have food bank twice a month. And then we have the commodities from Feeding America to help with the senior citizens. And so we have 500 or 600 people there that once a month they can come get their commodities. We make sure that they get them. If they can't pick them up, we take it to them. We provide a good service.
When the COVID started, they wanted us to do something different, so we started a drive-through. We bag it all in here and get it ready and use these buggies. And when they drive up, we just take their food out and put it in the car.
And so we've been able to continue our commodities even through COVID, and we've gotten quite a bit of financial assistance from Feeding America. They have given different scholarships to different organizations that have been doing the commodities program.
We're installing a new window, kind of like a McDonald's window, so that we can start cooking hot meals again. And people can drive through and they can get their meal in a box, hot meal every day. I think that'll be a good thing.
But it is a lot of hard work. I mean, you get in here and you get the food and you line it up and then you package it and you're trying to go as quickly as you can through the process to get it all bagged. Then they stack it. Then later on, they kind of take a short lunch break. Then later on when people start coming, they're packing this and this and this and this in the baskets, and then they're pushing them out to the cars. And so we kind of want that process to be quicker because we've had some issues with the road and backed up cars, and especially around the time when we did almost 300 people.
We've been very blessed to partner with a lot of different churches in the community, and so they've helped us not only with people to volunteer, but also financial resources to continue to do this.
Get the community involved and get, you know, more than just your church. That's very helpful.
I think it's important that we find the areas where people have little or nothing to start with, not just people who need to come to Jesus, but people who need to see Jesus's face. And that's our goal here.
I guess found it important to give back. I felt like if I was taking something that someone was offering, I should be able to give back a little bit. So that's just what I felt like I should do. I don't know.
So we're just all volunteers doing what we do that we feel God leads us to do.